Hi, babe. Welcome back to our podcast.
Where we question, is podcasting a talent?
The answer is yes.
I think everything's a talent.
My sources say yes. Podcasting is a talent. Thank you for asking.
Yeah.
Honestly, they should. So there's Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony. Where's the podcast award?
They do have that. I don't know what it's called, but they have that.
Okay.
What's the YouTube one?
The Streamies?
Oh, yeah.
I think
You
that's
made
a
that
thing.
up? That's
No. I think that's real because
There's like a podcast one, or like the not TanaCon. What's the
should we host our own DNR con? I can't wait to scam you guys out of so much money when you come to our convention.
Yeah.
Just
It
like
just has
Hannah.
to be like DNR PodCon because I don't want like to attract the wrong crowd that like
Just
wants
people
to
wanting
not
to like
be-
die.
yeah. We'll have to have extra ambulance. there.
Physician assisted suicide con. Oh.
Honestly, I could do that too. The when we went to Vegas,
Coffee is not good, by the way.
I went to Vegas and I did the haunted Zach Bagans Museum,
Uh-huh.
and they had his nickname was Dr. Death, and he did assisted suicides in a van, and
That's just murder, I think.
exactly, which wasn't legal. So yes,
Because you can't have a physician assisted suicide like
nah.
not in a hospital.
I think like
No, you can have a physician
Now.
assisted suicide, but perhaps not in a van.
Right. But that was like his shtick. And so they had the store, and they were like, okay, go on to the next door. And you open the door, and the car horn goes off. And the actual, like Dr. Levorkian or something.
Kevorkian?
Yeah. Do you know him?
Yeah.
You've heard.
Have you never heard of like being Kevorkian?
No. Oh, it's a verb.
It's a verb and a noun.
Um,
I want to get so famous or perhaps infamous that my last name gets turned into a verb.
you got Taylor.
You just got tailored. Well, I guess it's already a verb.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll think of something.
You just got laned.
That could be so many things.
We'll workshop it.
Yeah. Julienne is a type of
Julienne.
the way that you cut things.
Yeah.
Cut vegetables.
I like to call you Julienne.
Mhm.
I think it just means chopped really.
Finally. No, it's like a
Finely.
specific
Yeah.
way, like a style. I think they perhaps longer. Like
Sure.
you Julienne some French fries?
But it's Julienne.
Julienne. That's what I said.
You said Julienne. But it's Julienne.
Too much. All right.
So stupid. All right, you guys.
Let me meet my nephew.
She's a niece.
Oh,
She's a lady.
My niece.
Okay, you guys, it happened. I got a Labubu. Her name is La Barbara.
I did ask to not meet said child until today, but you couldn't resist.
I couldn't resist, you guys. I've taken her on photo shoots. Okay, I'll just bring her
and
up.
it just progressively gets more accessories.
You guys, are you kidding? She's beautiful. Do you have anything to say?
I just think
And
monster
I've always
monkeys.
said that.
Unsure what that was.
That's the cat banging up against the blinds.
Oh, love.
So,
So let's walk through here. We've got the ears are pierced.
the ears are pierced.
We've got little studs and a hoop.
She's.
I
I got her some sunglasses.
yes. Are these like
They're
brats?
prescription.
Brats
Oh,
who
I got them at Walmart. It was. I'm not really sure what doll brand it was.
Okay. This is
That's a child's bracelet.
mm,
It's a pearl bracelet.
Polly Pocket purse.
That's correct. My friend Lauren, my coworker Lauren,
Oh,
she
cute.
first off, she got the Labubu for me. She really did the Lord's work, and she sourced a Labubu on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
So she got 3 of them, one for me, one for her, and one for our other coworker Kat.
Oh, this isn't the one that you had on your little shopping.
No. Okay, so let's talk about the PopMart app. PopMart, are you listening? Your app sucks. So you would get on. The app crashes immediately as soon as these things get on there because there's so many people trying to secure a Labubu. The app immediately crashes. You can't do anything. So you're just sitting there clicking the button, trying to get a Labubu. My baby. Trying to get a Lababy, and you can't. And it just, service error 500. You just keep pressing the button. Finally, it says, all out of stock. And I'm like, are you kidding? I got on there 1 second after. Like, I was on the thing watching it count down, and then I immediately hit buy.
You had the notifications.
They had.
Was this the color that you were gonna get?
So because we went the Facebook Marketplace route, I actually got to pick my color.
Oh.
And she looked. I thought this one would look the on my bag because my bag is also blue. Lychee berry, the pink one, would have been my favorite. This is sea salt coconut.
Oh.
This is the exciting macaron
green
collection.
One.
That is green grape.
I think I would enjoy that one.
Yeah, she's really cute.
Is there perhaps a darker blue?
No, this is the only blue.
Mm.
There is another collection, and I think there's a blue one on there, but I think it's brighter.
I will be honest. I am not into the fad, and I have
want one
FOMO. So
listen. I'm not ashamed to say I'm a bandwagoner. I did not like these when they first came out. In fact, so when I was in China last month, yeah, that was last month.
But you're like dressed it up.
Well, okay, so my friend, other coworker, Nady, we were walking through Pop Mart, and she was trying to find these. I was like, I don't get it. It's like, what do you mean, a Labubu? This little monster, this little critter? I said, I don't think I want one of those.
We need to go to a Pop Mart that's like out in the boonies.
I don't think they have Pop Marts in the boonies.
Or like,
I don't think there's that many locations.
Yeah,
you can sit here, sister.
Oh, I thought you were going to look at the locations. No, I think if it's meant to be, I'll find one in the wild.
100%.
It'll present itself.
Or you could just get a Lafufu, because that's honestly more on brand for you.
Is it? Counterculture?
Counterculture.
I don't know. Are you going to put it on your like belt and wear it out to the club?
No, because people are stealing them.
People are stealing.
Sister, I need to find a better place for you. That's not a safe place. Hold on. Hold, please.
Yeah. Come here. Literally the island of Misfit toys. There you go, Lafoof.
No, she's a Laboob.
Oh, Laboob.
She's real. I scanned her code for authenticity. She's a QR code.
It's a whole thing.
It's a whole thing. But yeah, people are like snatching them off bags.
If I wanted to go buy...
I was scared this morning. So Justin and I we popped by McDonald's. And in like a less than ideal area. I would say it's a little sketchy, perhaps.
Okay.
And I was scared that somebody was going to snatch her off of my bag.
Were you inside? You didn't do the drive-thru?
We went inside because you decided that instead of 11 a.m., we should meet at 11:30.
I needed more time. I was tired, you guys.
And I got this iced coffee that just tastes like creme.
And I've got my 9th.
Oh my God. This is your 10th.
This is my 10th.
He purchased a 12-pack.
No. You drove me to the Target. I needed a Target date.
I am an accomplice in this.
He was there. I also have another.
I did not co-sign it though at the time. I said you need to stop drinking these so much.
You never said stop. If I remember correctly,
roll that beautiful bean footage. I do believe.
Help me put 2 boxes in the shopping cart.
You got 2 of them?
Yeah, there's another one for next week.
I blacked out that Target trip, I think.
See?
I don't know.
I got that.
Wasn't
some
me.
Deodorant.
That was Bethany.
Some cologne. And a shirt.
A nice little blouse. Yes. She was cute.
We'll be wearing again.
Yeah.
So yes,
that's my Labubu update. Thank you, everybody. Oh, I don't think I finished. Yeah, I did. I was gonna say I don't think I finished trash talking the app, but I did. It's a app. We had to get them on Facebook Marketplace. Shout out Lauren.
Remind me the name.
La Barbara.
La Barbara.
Her name is La Barbara the Labubu.
La Barbar.
And she loves Laboba. We went and got Laboba the other day.
The Laboba.
Yeah, she has sisters. So Lauren has one named Cavity, and then Kat has one named Oak. And the girls go to work together. I have to show you Kat's because she really pimped hers out.
Yeah.
We'll put a picture here. Ding.
And then you rhinestoned the tooth.
I didn't do that. Lauren did.
Oh,
Lauren's friend did.
Oh my God.
So Kat gave hers eyelashes.
Also, why does she look bigger? That one looks huge.
Because Kat has tiny hands. She has all kinds of tooth gems.
Yeah, if it was...
She did Hers is a little more punk rock.
Oh,
Mine is classy.
Is that like a soda tab?
It is, but it's an earring. It's like
That's kind
it's an earring that's I know. Cat's kind of. She even gave her little claws. Look at these claws.
How did she do that?
I think they're like acrylic nails. I don't know. She just texted this picture like an hour ago. So I'll get the tea when I go to work.
Love, and she's
tomorrow.
got fake eyelashes and everything.
Fake eyelashes, the makeup. I'm obsessed.
Show me, yeah.
So good.
Yeah, she looks bigger in
She has a belly button piercing that kind of looks like a piercing.
That's too much. It looks bigger though. If it was bigger, I think it'd be more into. If it was
That's
like
what she said.
The size. Wait, for reference. Yeah, if it was the size of this can.
She's roughly the size of a telephone.
No,
She's 6 inches.
I need bigger. Oop.
So,
okay.
You guys, we can all. I know you were all on the edges of your seats, waiting to hear my Labubu update. We got it. Now I'm just waiting on her accessories to come. Her Dior dress.
Really?
Yes, she has a Dior dress.
And you just got.
I got her a tiny cell phone. I got her a tiny Labubu to go on her bag, so she's gonna have a Labubu on her bag.
Labubu Inception. And then what's her Labubu's name? Layne.
Oh, maybe. La Bethany.
Oh, Bethany. We love.
I love her.
I wish she had more like nerdy glasses.
Well, okay, so
like if she was,
there were two options last night. There was these white heart ones, or there were a green pair that looked kind of like mine. That would have been nerdier, but
I would have loved.
I feel like these are going to go with her Dior outfit and her pearl necklace and her earrings better. I was thinking overall.
Yeah.
And she doesn't wear the glasses all the time.
And see, I don't love tags like this.
I don't either.
But you have to keep it.
I think it's like a Beanie Baby. I think it's like null and void if you remove the tag.
Mm.
It is this generation's. Don't pull her f***ing head off. What are you doing?
Pull your head off. I'm just testing the strength of the...
Yeah, this is definitely this generation's Beanie Baby.
Yeah, she's cute. I will say cuter.
You love it. Just say you love it.
This is the second Labubu that I've held.
What? She wasn't the first? She wasn't your first?
No.
Who else has a Labubu?
When I was at Cam and Chris's, they had a friend that was there that... Remember I sent you that picture of the Labubu in front of the candle?
Oh, yes.
It was that one.
Yeah.
That one's name was like Gretchen or something like that.
Well, LaBarbara's always looking to make friends, so if you have a Labubu.
If I end up with one, it's because someone bought me one and or I found one in the wild and was like, fuck it.
Apparently there was some at the Denton Mall yesterday.
You should have told me. I was in... No, I wasn't.
You weren't there yesterday. I was checking your location all day. You didn't leave the house.
That's all right. I was in DeSoto.
Well, every time I checked your location, you were at the house.
Yeah. Fair. She's cute. Love her.
Thank you.
Please DM us pictures of your Labubu. And tag D in our podcast.
Especially if you've given her some upgrades.
Yeah.
Body, really into body mods.
Yeah.
I'm really into the body mods of the Labubus. I really like somebody like dyed theirs, like the fur.
Okay, I'm back in. Hold on. Tie-dye?
Well, I've seen some that were like dyed like different colored leopard print. I thought was really someone dyed theirs black. And that was really cool. Made it like a goth Labubu.
I would be into tie-dye.
Get a Labubu. Tie-dye it, sister. This is $35.
Note for future. Is that on par with?
So if you buy it from the website, it's $27.
Oh, inflation, small markup.
Yeah,
people are selling them for like $200-$300.
Mine is. She's been modified though. She has piercings now.
Oh, is that not good?
I don't know.
Oh.
Could add value. Could take away value. Value's in the eye of the beholder. You're a realtor. You know that.
Yeah, but
value and worth are two different things.
But now it's unique, so it's one of a kind. I could market that.
I know. I love her.
Okay.
I can't wait to get her outfit. I'll do another update once her outfit comes in.
Love. Maybe I'll have one.
I hope so. That's my dream, for you to have one. Justin refuses.
Labubu.
He just shook
But
his
see,
head.
here's the thing. And this is what I love about Justin. He goes along with the silliness, but he won't participate. Because we were talking about horoscopes and zodiac stuff. And like we do our rising and all. Yeah, see, he won't do it. But I love that. I love that about him.
Anytime I ask him for his place of birth and time of birth, he says no. You know someone who would?
Your mom.
Deborah Holmes.
For his birthday, as a surprise. Congratulations, you're Gemini rising.
Oh,
Yeah, strawberry rising. I love it.
okay. Well, that was my big update for the day.
Okay, well, my big update for the day is I'm going speed dating tomorrow.
You're gonna meet Miss LaBarbara's new uncle.
Yes. I really want to do it for the bit. Like, sure.
I didn't know they still did speed dating.
Well, because it's...
And is it just a gay thing?
It's, yeah, because it's Pride.
Pride. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride. It's the last day of Pride.
Oh, rip.
I know, tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going tomorrow. But they have lesbians. I assume
Gay?
on one side, and then gays on the other side. And then there's a...
I think they should mix and mingle.
What do I have to say to a lesbian?
Hello? You need some pictures that need hung?
I do. It's like, do you have a hammer and some nails?
They say, yeah.
I have a project.
Let me go out to my Subaru real quick and get my toolbox.
Absolutely. And then there's like a mixer. I don't know if the mixer is before or after, but so...
Wait. It's speed dating. So the whole thing is a mixer.
Okay. So the way that I read, loosely, fun fact, I don't really read how things happen. So it's at the rooftop of this bar, of a sports bar. Love. The over-under place.
Not very Pride. A sports bar?
I think it's fine.
I have to clean my glasses. Continue.
It's rooftop. So I think...
Right.
Yeah. Happy about
Rooftop does make it more gay.
And so the way that I understand it is we'll be doing the actual speed dating portion of it. And then after that, then it's like, okay, now everyone can mix and mingle. And so if there's someone that maybe you hit it off with during the speed round, you could continue to talk to them.
Okay. I'm going to yes Andy for a bit.
Sure.
What if we do speed dating on speed?
Okay, I'm down.
It'd be so much more fun.
I'll definitely probably have a Celsius before. Oh, look.
Throw a shot of vodka in her.
Oh, hell yeah. Are you kidding me?
Vodka Celsius actually scares me. That might be my kryptonite.
Tequila.
Vodka Red Bull is like a safe space for me.
Mm.
But anytime I have a Celsius, you guys, I feel like my skin starts vibrating. Like, I've never done meth, but that's what I imagine it to feel like. My skin, like,
No, it feels good.
I start itching.
And then, look, if you read this.
I love Celsius.
Wait, it's like good for you.
In moderation, sister.
Look, drinking Celsius prior to fitness activities helps energize and accelerate my metabolism, burning body fat.
Prior to fitness.
This is fitness.
You have it before you like go sit at a desk.
I have it. No.
And make phone calls.
Listen, this is my coffee.
Uh-huh.
You drink like 18 cold brew coffees. I don't want to hear it. I have 2 of
Caffeine
these.
is good for you.
It is good for me. I wake up, I slam one of these bad boys while I'm in the shower. I'm ready to go. Mental clarity.
Wait, have you already had one of these today?
Yes.
This is number 2.
I told you that.
Timestamp, it's 12:14 and he's on his second Celsius of the day.
And then I'm cut off. They're good for me. We're about to go on a walk. That's physical activity.
We're going to take a short walk to the ice house and get a margarita.
Listen.
Can I?
People do. Your hands are cold and they feel nice. I think it's...
Probably because you're so hot.
Wait.
Your blood pressure's so high.
Really? Do you know how to do it?
No.
Just poking my face to this side. You don't know if it's too fast or not.
I can't even feel it. I don't think your heart is beating.
Yeah. Do not resuscitate.
I need to bring my blood pressure machine over here.
Yeah. So...
Because I'm an old man and I have one of those.
Yeah, I would love actually live on the pod do the air pump thing. Am I on?
Yeah.
That'd be great. Let's just see.
I don't want to look at mine because I have high blood pressure already.
Let's do it before a Celsius, and then let's do it like 30 minutes after a Celsius.
I love that.
And we could just like test.
Okay.
I love. Yeah, so what are like key points that you think someone on a speed date with me should know?
Okay. Number 1, always 30 minutes late.
Yes.
Number 2,
you have
will take phone calls in the middle of dinner. They're work related. They will make money.
Yes.
It's a good phone call.
If you want to go on vacation, let me take this phone call.
But you have to get really good at being with yourself because
yeah,
sometimes these phone calls are long.
Yeah, I will be better about that in the future.
3rd, you have a parasitic relationship with your coworker, co-star, podcast host.
You.
Me, specifically.
I was like, what coworker are you talking about?
Me.
Yeah.
This is work.
Yes.
This is a job.
This is a job. We clock in. What a fun job.
I would say those are three of the.
Three of the most important ones. I was definitely going to say I work a lot,
Uh-huh.
but it's a good thing. I was going to say you have to get along with all 75 of my friends.
Not all of them. I don't get along with all 75 of his friends.
Name one.
I'd say get along with like
Okay, look, we'll bleep it out.
64%.
Kenna will bleep it out. But I need 3 names of who you would vote off the island. And you can't say...
I can't say her.
She's not on the island anymore. She's already been voted off.
Ooh.
3 names right now. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, I'm trying really hard. Name some of your friends.
No, what? Who do you vote off?
I'm
Vote him off the island right now.
That is the main one that I would vote off.
Okay, well, she's already gone. You get 3 more. Immediately. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I don't love...
Oh, okay, that's fine. He's quiet.
Yeah, I don't love him. You have to bleep my mouth, too.
Yeah, 1 more.
One more. I'm really struggling to think of your friends at this point. Who do you consider a friend?
Everyone. Someone in
Someone in the... Who else in that? Let me... Hold on.
Oh my gosh.
Hold, please. Because I like most everybody in there. Oh, we could off. He just responded to... Oh, we could get out of here.
Okay, that's it. You've given too many names.
I don't know if I like anybody actually.
You love all of them.
Yeah.
We have a group chat called...
Comment down below if you think you're one of the names I said.
We just get random people like... Comment below if you want to be added to the group chat. How many people can you have in a group chat? 20?
I don't want to find out.
What a fun game. I'm going to add you and a bunch of strangers. You won't know who they are.
I will throw myself into the pond.
I will say this is...
Devil Wears Prada style.
I don't know where this bit really came, but it's a fun thing for me. I'm sure it's anxiety-inducing for you, but I like having Layne guess obscure things. Like we were playing 20 questions yesterday. I really thought you were going to get it really quickly. And then sometimes I'll be talking about someone, or I put you in a group chat with a random person, and I was like, guess who it is. You knew who it was.
Yeah, I knew who it was. Or he'll like do this really fun thing where I'll call him and somebody else will like just answer the phone and say hello, and I'm like,
and it's like, guess who it is. Yes. Could be anybody.
And then I like my mood drastically shifts because I like have to pretend to be nice.
I like the guessing game.
My favorite is when I find out that it's actually Tori and I get to be myself again.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh,
love Tori.
Love her. All right, read me your news article.
Hold on.
Because
I do have one more quick bullet of a pet peeve before I get into my news article.
Is it about me?
Yes. No. Pimple stickers. You guys.
Oh, you don't like? You're not into them?
You guys. Why are we walking around with smiley face stickers and stars and hearts on our face like we're a f***ing 6th grade coloring book? What are we doing?
I think
and do they work? What is the purpose? Just to cover a pimple? Now you're putting a hot pink star on your face? I don't think so. Get it out of here. Stop it.
Yeah.
Wear them in the privacy of your own home. I don't need to see that. Get some concealer, some Tarte Shape Tape. Put that over your little pimple. I don't want to see it. If you need to cover it up that badly, use makeup like a real person.
I'm into the stars.
No.
The smiley faces and the hearts, I agree. Out.
Also out. Oh my god, it smells like cherry cola.
It's not. It's sparkling fruit punch.
Well, it smells bad. I don't love her.
Try it.
I'm scared. What if my heart explodes?
It's one sip.
Zap.
It
tastes good.
Yeah.
It tastes familiar.
It's a fruit punch.
Yeah, but it tastes like something I've had.
Sparkling fruit punch. This with like a little tequila. I will say I think I'm phasing out of my tequila phase. I know I had tequila at the office. I was drinking at the office.
I'm telling your boss.
Tell him.
Julian's been drinking tequila at the office.
Yeah. One of our agents closed a really big deal, and so we were doing shots in the office, as one does. And it hurt. Like, I usually run towards the pain. This one hurt, and it kind of gave me, like, ick. But
I think it's time to grow up and just switch to vodka.
I think it's time for a change because I was, if you remember, what was before tequila? It was in your fridge for
Captain Morgan.
Captain Morgan. And before
It's still in my fridge.
I need to finish that.
Yeah, come on over.
It's literally been years.
It's been in my freezer for 3 years.
But I kind of like that it's like a little like
You're always a part of
souvenir.
us. You moved
literally-
into the new house with us.
You took it with your move. Okay, let me survive one more move and we'll finish it at your
Okay.
next place.
13 months. Who's counting?
But before that was lemon drops, lemon drop shots or lemon drop martinis.
Lemon drops are timeless.
They are timeless, but that was like I was on a kick. I think I'm like ready for it.
I don't think I knew you during that phase.
No, you didn't. You met me during Captain Morgan.
Yeah.
It was lemon drops before that. I don't know. Casual drink. Vodka, sure.
Vodka soda.
Kind of basic though, no?
Yeah.
Maybe like a.
It's basic for a reason.
Okay, I do love margaritas are fine, but I love an Italian margarita. They put amaretto on top of it. It's kind of sweet. Like a whiskey sour.
I like an Aperol spritz. Oh, an Aperol spritz.
I need something that's like I can order it at a nice restaurant,
Aperol spritz.
but I can also order it at a dive bar. I need like one Dirty Shirley.
A Tito's martini with a twist.
But is that like not pretentious to just like be at a dive bar with a martini? That's too much for me. I need something casual. Should I switch to
Well,
beer?
Daddy always said an ounce of pretension's worth a pound of manure.
Say it again, but slow.
Daddy always said an ounce of pretension is worth a pound of manure. It's a quote from Steel Magnolias.
I love. Also, do you know that Scream Queen interview with Ariana Grande and that other girl that's not as famous? And she says,
Roaster live on the pod.
She says something in
Scream
Ariana
Queen found
Grande.
dead.
Ariana Grande goes, I would love to see what you just said in writing. That's what I want. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I don't. The not famous one.
Was that Scream Queens? I can't remember who the other person was, but I know exactly who you're talking about.
She's like, when I'm met. Yeah, I don't know what she says, but.
Insert the clip here. Ding.
A smoother and a lower. I think it was like what I liked about it was it kind of came like as like she like is like, oh, yeah. This is happening
I want to
right
see
now.
what you just said written on paper.
Better yet, ChatGPT. I would like to see that in writing, except it's my picture and your picture. And then it says something about manure or whatever you just said.
Right.
We'll get there.
We'll get there. So it might be a little pretentious to order a martini at a dive bar. I am for it, though. I mean, I've ordered martinis at Woody's. Would you consider Woody's a dive bar?
I wouldn't consider it like an upscale restaurant. Like, okay, when we were in Mexico. Rooftop bar overlooking the entire city.
The 123rd floor, whatever.
I need something that I can order there. And then I could order at like the Chili's.
Okay, well, I have your drink. Vodka soda with lime. I don't know what you want from me, sister.
I need something
the basic drink that you're going to get at a dive bar and also a nice restaurant is a base liquor and then some sort of
like ranch
thing
water.
that you
ranch
can get
water is ranch water is like to the left of the beaten path. And that's what I like about it.
Yeah, but if you order at a dive bar, you're not getting a Topo Chico, so it's just a tequila soda.
With lime.
Which is a vodka soda, basically.
But just so witch out. Yeah.
Just what I said.
I could do like a Dirty Shirley. It's whimsical enough, but also
the red food diet. It's not good for your ADHD.
I don't think that's an actual diagnosis.
It is.
Red dye.
Red food dye. Red dye number
bad.
40 is bad for ADHD.
What does it do? Make it worse?
No. I'm not a scientist, but I know it's not good for it.
Doctors.
Weigh in.
If there's a doctor that watches his.
Oh, not porn. Red dye 40.
ADHD.
Uh-oh. ADHD. Forgot to type that in.
It's a lot of words.
While it doesn't cause ADHD, some studies suggest it can exacerbate symptoms like hyperactivity, irritability, and difficulty concentrating in individuals who are sensitive to it.
I don't have the irritability. Only when I don't get enough sleep or I'm stressed.
Which is always. Name a time in the last 3 days that you've had enough sleep. 3 weeks, even.
Today, went to bed at 10 and I woke up at 10. Actually, I don't know what time I went to bed. But I do know that I fell asleep on my own.
You fell asleep?
Fell asleep. I was laying in bed watching TikToks, and I said, I'm just going to fall asleep when my body's ready. Approximately 5 minutes later. And it was like that good sleep where you forget to put your phone on the charger. So I woke up with 5% battery.
I never forget to put my phone on the charger.
You're also early. When you said 11, I was like, I know what this means. 10:50. So I have to say 11:30 to buy myself more time.
Listen.
And then guess who showed up at 11:08?
We are the antithesis of each other. The thing I hate about you and the thing you hate about me are just the opposite of each other.
Do you enjoy being early? Do you enjoy being early? I know you don't like being late, but do you like being early?
5 minutes.
5 minutes. You're 30 minutes. Sometimes, dare I say, 2 hours early?
That was one time, and I told you it was happening.
Hey, we're having a pool party at 12. Great, I'll be there at 10.
And you didn't get there until 2, so...
And I live there. What time did... Oh, no, that was the day I threw up. Thank God, actually. I take it back. Thank
and
God
I will say...
You came to my rescue that day. If you weren't here, I would have to have walked from my car up the elevator back here to my apartment with vomit on me.
You do have a roommate, so...
He wasn't going to leave.
Well, listen. Anytime you throw up on yourself, I'll always
call
be there for you. But I would like to say that the only reason we were early today is because Justin wanted to go get breakfast. So.
You mean the only reason why
No, I said what I
I
said.
was early?
Mm-hmm. We left and got breakfast, but it didn't take as long as I thought it would. So then we just came
I was still
here.
late. I don't know if you knew what time you walked in that door. 11:30 on the dot. I was on time.
No, you weren't, because we decided on 11. And I pushed back. Ugh. Do you have any more bullets to talk about?
I do. That actually relates to breakfast.
Oh.
I often think about what I want for breakfast.
Uh-huh.
And I keep coming back to the same. And the scene is engraved in my brain. But it's the breakfast sandwich.
My mouth is watering because I read your bullet. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh, it's the breakfast sandwich from the Birds of Prey, the Harley Quinn movie with Margot Robbie.
Oh.
That breakfast sandwich. Like, I would travel across the world for that. Like, I don't know who makes that sandwich.
It looks so good.
With the cheese, the fluffy egg.
That's
what I want.
I want it really bad. I want it to.
I wish I had the ability to cook, because I would try to make it.
You can cook. You physically can. Would it taste good?
I can't. Actually, maybe that's what we should do.
Cook?
We should
Cook live on the pod?
Yeah.
I'm actually decent at cooking. I just don't like it.
Okay. I would like for you to I would like you to supervise me while I try to cook.
Okay. It'll be like Worst Cooks in America. Oh my God, you guys. Update. Worst Cooks in America. Anne Burrell
Alert.
died.
She died?
She died.
What the f***?
I know.
Of all the things that you were going to say, death was not the one that I thought.
They're airing the last season right now.
Because she's dead.
No. Well,
It's the last season because she's
it was planned.
dead?
It was always going to air.
But wait.
But she just recently died.
Okay, but is it the last season because she's dead? Or was it the last season
No.
and then she died?
Well, I think it's the last season because she died.
That's sad.
I think they were probably going to continue filming it had she lived.
But she was still going to be the host.
And also, I didn't read into this article. I don't know how she passed. I don't know if it...
Are you
Assuming
sure
it's...
she's dead? Did you just fake report? We should actually, hard rules on the yellow journalism thing. We shouldn't accidentally report deaths if they're not actually dead.
And
we can make up most of the other facts.
She did die, you guys.
I was really holding out that she didn't, but what does she look like?
Kind of like an exploding cockatoo
wow.
with the crazy hair.
Yeah.
Shouldn't talk badly about the dead. It looks like she might have overdosed.
What was the favor of choice?
Not the favor of choice, Jesus. 55.
That's good.
She was discovered in the shower.
Oh my gosh, that's
surrounded by approximately 100 assorted pills.
That's so many.
Ooh, this got really dark really quick, you guys.
Ooh,
So
yeah.
sorry.
All right.
All right.
Abort.
Well,
What you're about to say, whatever news story you have, I don't think is going to be more lighthearted than this. So just rip off the Band-Aid.
okay.
Layne is now
Are you
reporting.
done?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I think my new bit is just reporting true crime.
Yeah. I like to think that like the headline of the day is like a fortune cookie. Like
Yeah.
I just kind of have to brace and like hope it's going to be good, but it could be bad. Like it could be like a series of unfortunate events.
I think my bit's just whatever Associated Press news headline kind of speaks to me that day. Perhaps I'll just report on the pod.
Yeah, I'm ready.
And I also investigated this approximately 5 minutes before filming. So here we go. Funeral home owner who stashed nearly 190 decaying bodies sentenced to 20 years in prison.
Stashed? Where?
Okay. So between the years of 2019 to 2023, the owner of this funeral home was cremating bodies, as
one does.
A funeral home director does, and taking the money that people were sending him and then just keeping the money and stashing the bodies and not actually
doing anything with the bodies?
Yeah, and then he was sending families fake ashes. They didn't say what the ashes were. I'm assuming wood.
Okay. Couple questions. One, what was he sending in place of the actual ashes? Was it just sand? Who knows?
No. That's what I was just saying. It was ashes, but it was like It didn't say what it was. So I'm assuming he was just like burning 2x4s and sending people wood. But
So why all the bodies? Like, what is he doing with them?
Okay, so they were in
parties?
No, they were in this building stacked on top of each other.
Oh.
They were stacked so high that the police couldn't even go into some of the rooms because it was just bodies floor to ceiling.
The smell.
It was an abandoned building. This was in Colorado, about 2 hours away from Denver.
Well, Colorado, it's cold there.
Not that cold.
Preserving them.
Well, I hit all of my bullets.
Okay. I would understand if maybe he like had a few of them. How many bodies? 200?
190.
190, so 200.
Nearly 190, so
round down like 150. They've exaggerated.
Yellow journalism. Oh.
I don't
Associated
understand.
Press is known for that.
I don't understand not doing anything with them. And if he wanted to have like a tea party or like...
I don't think he was a freak. I think he was just a scam artist.
But why...
Okay, also kind of a freak, but he's not like that kind of a freak. He's not like taking their skin and wearing it.
Okay, but also like he got paid.
Yeah.
For a service.
Right.
That he could have done. Like he technically still did it because he sent the family ashes.
But it wasn't body ashes.
But like why keep the bodies? What does he do? I want to know what's going on here. Like why?
What I would need to know is the cost of actually going through and cremating the body. Does that actually cost anything? Because it's just fire.
Yeah, but you still gotta like. It actually is really expensive to run those things. I actually do know that it costs a lot of money.
Okay, so that's why he didn't cremate the bodies. That's why he just stacked them all in an abandoned building.
But he still had to send them something, so he still fired up.
Yeah. But I think he could have just done that.
He wasn't cutting. He wasn't saving.
He could have done that in like a fire pit in his backyard and just burnt some wood and sent them the ashes. Nobody's going to be like, well, that's not Grandma Bessie. This is actually a 2x4. That's plank.
Then you have all these, I don't know, logistically, if you're going to scam someone, there's more efficient ways to do it.
I don't know. He did it for a hot minute. He got a lot of money.
Yeah, 2019.
Yeah, 2019 to 2023. And actually, let me...
He probably only got caught because he ran out of space to put the bodies and the smell caught up. And Susan from down the street complained to the HOA.
Let me see. He got a lot of money from it. This is... No, that was Ann Burrell still. I was like, why is...
I was like, this is E-News.
Hold on, let me go back to
why
the
are they
AP
reporting?
app. Oh,
is that him?
No.
Oh.
Where did my news go?
Is that Trump?
It was Trump, but I don't care about him. I want to go back to my crazy story.
Yeah, I just think that there's better ways
money
to
it was.
scam. I have a friend that used to run a funeral home. I should ask him.
When I grew up, I really wanted to be a mortician. I wanted to do the hair and makeup of the dead bodies.
That actually checks out.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of gross. Okay, here it is. We're back. $900,000.
Let me see what he looks like.
He cheated customers and defrauded the federal government out of nearly $900,000.
He looks like he feels bad.
He feels bad that he got caught.
That's too much. Whatever. Was that the house?
This is the funeral home.
Yeah.
191 counts of corpse abuse. That's f***ing crazy balls.
He just wanted friends.
Yeah. I don't think so. I think he just wanted money. Because he was like buying like really nice luxury bags and going on vacation.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm.
He was a
Well, you know what they say. Don't get cremated.
an ounce of pretension's worth a pound of
I think I would
fake ashes.
I would either want like a Viking send off where you like put me in a boat and then shoot a bow and arrow on fire and it like lights my body on fire, like a nice little pond or something.
I used to do archery. I could do that.
Did you?
Yeah. I'm right-handed, but left eye dominant. So that means I go like this.
Mm. Well,
When I think normal people shoot a bow if they're right-handed with their right eye. Comment down below. I don't know.
yeah. I either want a
10.
Viking send off or I want to be made into like a tree.
I want to be made into fireworks, and I want it to be a whole thing.
Love.
Yeah.
Actually, love that.
I want everyone to I want all of my family and friends to get together with
On the 4th of July.
have a cookout
Every year.
we
We shoot off fireworks.
in my
With
in my
Uncle
honor.
Layne's ashes.
We're gonna Barbara's present.
We're going to have a big urn. And we just like take a little, add a little dash to the fireworks.
Yeah. And then you toast to me and you talk about all of
Yeah.
my fun times that I had.
I'll remember that.
Thank you.
I think I want to be a tree.
Okay. Well, I have to die first, so you're gonna have to talk to him about your death wishes.
Why do you have to die first?
Because I don't want
I'm
to
old.
live without my friends.
Oh, I'm sorry, friend. I'm fairly certain I'm gonna go first.
Well, if we're drinking 2 Celsius a day,
It's either gonna be my driving that takes me out. It's gonna be the Celsius.
they're gonna be like, "How did he have a heart attack at 32?" Roll that beautiful bean footage. This is it. I'm gonna feel really bad if that actually happens.
It's not going to happen. God wouldn't let me go. And on that note, we'll see you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday.